Once again, for the final time this evening, we are back here at Circus City Speedway for night one of the Race Clean Products Hoosier Dirt Cup with the PureMax Racing Oil HART Non-Wing Micro Series presented by EMI. We're not quite on the track yet for the HART Series, but the restrictors are, so we're going to kind of give you a preview, I guess, what it can be tonight. Whereas the restrictors a little bit lower power and got the old wing on the top. But so it'll be a little bit of preview, just a little bit of entertainment before we get rolling. The cars are being called to staging now. We got 22 cars on the starting grid tonight for $500 to win and $75 to start. Say 20 laps will be the distance for this restrictor feature. Might as well just go ahead and get the lineup. They got one to go. Let me get it pulled up. Starting on the pole in the 29 now, that'll be Jackson Lauterbach, and his outside in the 43. That's Parker Perry. In row 2, you got Jet Neal and Easton Zimp, and rounding out the field in the 7BC, that is Cannon Posey. And we are green for a 20-lap restrictor feature here at Circus City Speedway. Lauterbach with holding an early lead over Perry. Perry crosses it back underneath. They're side by side at the start finish line. Perry back to the inside in turn 1 and 2. Oh, and we got a caution. The 21J is stuck on the old tractor tire. Jet Neal on the 21J on the tractor tire, literally on top of it. But Parker Perry in the 43 had a nice little cut back underneath. Jackson Lauterbach on the 29 coming to lead lap number 1, and Perry from the outside of row 1 to P1. That's Parker Perry. So we did get a lap scored, which is always a good thing. 19 to go. See on Twitter, if anybody on Twitter did the tweet my heart seat. We'll see if anybody did that. Oh yeah, Bobby was on. Oh Bobby, tweet my heart. See, glad to see a good car count tonight for night one of the Hoosier Dirt Cup. See y'all later this week. Bobby, you were high point man at Southern Illinois Raceway on Saturday night, and I think you finished 6th, right outside of the top 5. But 6th place finish by Bobby on Saturday night. And thank you for checking us out on YouTube. Always great to have everybody watching. So here we go. Jackson Lauterbach back with the lead. I missed how he took it, honestly. He's on Twitter, checking out the tweet my heart seat, excuse me. So Perry trying to find something. He's starting to slick off a little bit in these restrictors, though. It's kind of good for these kids to run a little bit of slicker track, make them learn how to drive it. See, these restrictors are kind of right on the verge of power, but not power. Sometimes there's enough power to spin them out, but not really enough power to make them drive the wheels off of it. Jet Neal and Cannon Posey battling for that 4th position in the back of the field. Now, Zint and Parker Perry. Zint kind of put a contest up for that 2nd position. No one's really pulling away from each other. This is honestly probably the most even fields of restrictor cars I may have ever seen in my entire life. Everyone's just running right there with each other. It's actually very impressive. All 5 of these kids are doing a great job keeping her straight, keeping up momentum. Oh, Lauterbach kind of slid, got a little loose. A little goosely, gets away from Parker Perry to the inside out of turn number 2. New leader, that'll be Parker Perry. And also Zint. Easton Zint goes underneath Lauterbach. Lauterbach slides high once again out of turn number 4. Now Zint might have something for the 43. Finally, some separation here in this restrictor race as there's 10 laps down and 10 to go. For only 5 cars, this is actually a very entertaining restrictor race. Parker Perry now slowly starting to extend the lead. Lauterball, after being in front, leading the field just a couple laps ago, is now in 5th position. Not for sure what's going on with Lauterball. Maybe just some learning moments and things like that, but it's a good lesson for the young Jackson Lauterball. But oh man, Easton Zent started to get Parker Perry a run for his money, but hit the infield tire coming out of turn 4 and caused him to get tight and skate up the racetrack a little bit. Allows Perry to get away. White flag in the air right here for Parker Perry. And your winner for the restrictor feature will be the 43 of Parker Perry. Second goes to Easton Zent. Third we go to Jet Neal. Fourth, Cannon Posey. And fifth will be Jackson Lauterball.
Portion of the race clean Hoosier Dirt Cup. Opening night feature win here.
All right, so that'll do it for the restrictor feature. And so it is time. Here in a second, cars are just getting into staging, but it'll be time for your A main event of the PureMax Racing Oil HART Non-Wing Micro Series presented by EMI. This is what we've been waiting for. When I was in science class, landscaping class, just a few months ago when I was still in high school, and I saw this announcement come out about the Hoosier Dirt Cup, I was leaping for joy in that classroom, and the teacher got on me because I was so excited. So I can't tell you how excited I am, everybody. Well, let's just get this interview, then I'll explain my excitement. From the Parker Perry. Great drive by the kid. Wow, third win already for the young Parker Perry. Kid's killing it. Alrighty, now I can go into my excitement. I've been waiting for this for months, and it's finally here, basically an Indiana micro week, and it's here, people. This is it. If you're watching live right now, do a tweet my heart seat, and we'll find you, and we'll get on Twitter and give you a shout out. Bobby was on. Good old Bobby watching back home in New Harmony, Indiana, and we do have a great field of cars tonight, Bobby. But let's go ahead and get you your lineup for the A main. 25 laps will be the distance. $500 to win, 75 to start. Starting on the pole from Frankfort, Indiana in the 29S, that'll be Stone Sharp. Your high point man for the evening from Indianapolis, Indiana in the 33, that is Dan Drennan. Starting third on the inside of row number 2 from Logansport, Indiana, that's the 14 of Jake Erickson. To his outside in the second row from Kokomo, Indiana, and the 7TX, that's Cole Kirkman. Cole's already got 2 wins here with the HART non-wing micros. Last year, he took the A win. We had 2 races here at Circus City last year, and Cole Kirkman was able to capture one of those. Let's see if he can get it done tonight. Starting 5th in the Yellow Jacket Racing, number 44, that is Barbie Maynard. And outside of row number 3 from Dayton, Nevada, in the 5X, that is Reese Shelton. In row 4, that is host of Columbia City native Blaine Culp, and the 28H of Austin Helm. In row number 5, starting 9th from Galveston, Indiana, in the 40, that's Camden Winter. And also from Kokomo, just a few miles south of here in the 2G, that's Brandon Rose. And row 6, from Lafayette, it's the 24F of Connor Wolf, in the 3W of Dylan Woodling. Then 64 of Russ Gamester, in the 2TK of Todd Kirkman make up row number 7. Row 8 plays host to Greencastle, Indiana native Sam Kimmel and Darren Nida. Row 9, a little far back, but row 9, Frankfort, Indiana native. And the 11, Jack Coyer, who made a late charge in his B main, is starting 17th with Connor Corcoran to his outside. In row number 10, that is the 1A, the ASA Motorsports 1A of Jason Fuller from Milford, Indiana, to his outside from Lakeville. In the 47, that's Rodney Staley. In row number 11, your final row, in the Engine Ice 3MT, that's Trey McGranahan from Avon. And to his outside in the 21, that's Brenton Lamb. So that is your starting lineup for the 25 lap, $500 to win A main here at Circus City Speedway in Peru, Indiana. Multiple cars to watch. Honestly, there's been so many just cars that I feel like have an opportunity to win this race. It's really hard for me to go say, well, this person has a shot, this person has a shot. There's just so many of them. I would say Cole Kirkman is probably one of the top contenders after winning 1 last year. He took 2 wins with the HART non-wing micros at the Midwest Winter Nationals in DeCoin, kind of on a track similar to this. Probably, honestly, really close to the same size, and both really flat and kind of the same surface, like to slick off and blow off really quick. So watch Cole Kirkman starting in 4th on the outside of row number 2 to be a threat. Blaine Culp has looked pretty good. Darren Nida and Jack Hoyer. Sam Kimmel, those are 3 drivers who are starting a little bit deeper in the field, 17th, 18th, and 19th. Excuse me, 16th. Well, dang, I'm way off. 15th, 16th, and 17th. Those are 3 drivers to watch. Sam Kimmel, Darren Nida, and Jack Hoyer. Those drivers transferred from their B main, but they're really they've been fast all night. Just kind of had some bad luck. Those will be 3 drivers to watch who start deeper in the field. Here we go. Almost everyone's getting on the track. The Teresa's Lounge 29S of Stone Sharp will lead everyone to green. That cushion kind of up on the top is about perfect. It's not too far up to where it's too high and too slow. But the bottom's almost slick enough to where it's a little slick. It's getting slick and guys are starting to lose some grip. So it'll be really interesting to see who goes to the bottom and who goes to the top, because they've been relatively even all the way through those heat races. I'm wondering if that senior non-wing and the restrictor features kind of put a little bit more rubber down and kind of blew off the bottom a little bit more, as those guys kind of ran the inside more than these outlaw guys have. So we'll see kind of how that track changed over those two feature races. But either way, it's going to be a fantastic race. So someone at home watching right now sent me a message and say Danny Drennan, he's the one that's going to get it done tonight. He starts on the outside of row number 1. So keep your eyes on Danny Drennan. Anybody else? Make your picks. Yeah, make your picks. Do the hashtag. Tweet my HART, HART as in heart. And we'll see those picks. So far, Bobby's the only one who's checked in so far. But hey, make your picks. Check in with us. Hashtag tweet my HART seat. And make your picks as we're getting ready to go green. Not quite yet. Haven't seen the one to go yet. Making sure the lineup's 100% correct. And we will be good to go for $25. Your EMI feature winner will be one happy person. Say the Hoosier Dirt Cup tomorrow night. We want to remind you, tomorrow night we're in Rushville, Indiana at the Rushville County Fairgrounds. And that's going to be fun. I've never been there. I don't think a lot of these guys have been there as well. I'm honestly not for sure. But either way, it should be pretty fun. And then on Thursday, we're alongside USAC National Sprint Cars at Plymouth Speedway, a little bit farther north of here. That'll be live on Flow Racing, so we're really excited for that as well. That's a great opportunity for the PureMax Racing Oil HART Non-Wing Micro Series to get some national attention alongside some of the best drivers in the country. We're non-wing, they're non-wing. Those guys know how to get it done. But guess what, everybody? The light is out. We're going to go green right here on Stone Sharp in the 29S with Dan Drennan on his outside. And we are green here at Circus City Speedway. 22 non-wing outlaw micros roaring down the back straightaway now. As here we go. Sharp to the inside. Drennan trying to get that momentum going up early. We'll see Cole Kirkman riding in fourth. Second car up on the high side with Austin Helm following behind him. There goes Jake Harrison. They're 3 wide into turn number 3. Helm, Barbie, and Erickson. They're all 3 wide. There goes Kirkman to the bottom on Brandon. Seeing if he can't take that second position. Right now, Stone Sharp in the 29S, leading by almost half a straightaway. Great start for the driver from Frankfort, Indiana. But now, Dan Drennan finally got his momentum going the outside. He's starting to maybe kind of slowly but surely pull away from Cole Kirkman. Now Kirkman moves up to the high side, and our first caution of the race is out. Looks like the 2, so I'm guessing that is the 2TX of Todd Kirkman. You know, the way I'm sitting up here, Fast 4 Media was here a couple weeks ago, and they kind of built this platform out. I'm sitting on the ledge, kind of like you'd be sitting on a dock at a lake, except I ain't got water going up my legs. But I got a perfect bird's eye view, and that's been the most comfortable seat I've had all night, or really anywhere I've ever renounced. But that was one heck of a start, and now we're going to go single file. Stone Sharp with a fantastic start right from the get-go using the bottom. But Dan Drennan, once he got his momentum up top, Colt Kirkman quickly joined him because Drennan was moving forward. Yellow Jacket Racing 44. And Barbie Maynard in that 4th position. As Reese Shelton, not for sure where he is at. His car is a little bit different looking than last year, so give me a second to find him. Not for sure where Reese Shelton is at. Don't know if he made the call or what's going on with the Lebanon, Tennessee driver. See if there's any big movers so far. Jake Erickson's been a big loser so far. He's lost numerous positions. After starting third, he's all the way back to 8th already. Here we go. Light's not out yet, but now that we got the lineup figured out, we're going to get the one to go signal this time by. The rain has avoided us all night long, just kind of made like a little split around us, and couldn't ask for any better of a night. It feels perfect. And this track is about perfect. As light is out now, we're going to go green this time by. Hopefully everybody avoids the orange cone down there. Everybody's got to go on the outside of it. If not, if you even hit it, that's illegal. But we are back green here at Circus City. Great start for really your top three. Kirkman, Drennan, and Sharp. Drennan to the high side slider from Cole Kirkman. Drennan cuts back underneath. He will hold on to second at the line. There goes Kirkman back to the bomb, throwing another bomb. Almost makes contact, but Drennan kind of forced Drennan up the track a little bit, but Cole Kirkman takes second place. Let's see if Drennan can fight back. Ready to take that position. Now he's back to third after losing third momentarily to the 44. Now Dan Drennan starting to slide back, but not sure if there was much contact made between him and Cole Kirkman. But now race for the lead. Cole Kirkman and Stone Sharp. Kirkman says tops up here, boys, and is showing the way around the high side. New leader, Cole Kirkman in 7TX. Dan Drennan lost multiple spots and was kind of just stuck in the middle while everybody is in the inside or on the bottom, and just couldn't find a way to fit in, whether it's on top or bottom. He lost multiple spots. Now he's banging off the cushion, but he went from second, really kind of back to sixth, but he's now settled back into fourth. As Cole Kirkman, the Kokomo, Indiana driver, is pulling away. Battle for fourth between Camden Winter and Dan Drennan. Cross flags are now out for the 7TX of Cole Kirkman. Yeah, like I said, battle for that fourth position between not Kirkman, Camden Winter and Dan Drennan. Both are just kind of working out high side. Brandon Rose in. Drennan knocks her off the cushion. Brandon Rose goes through the middle. He overtakes that fifth position. Now he's going to begin a battle with Winter. Winter, he's not cooling off. He's keeping the battle hot. Now caution for the 28H of Austin Helms. He came to a stop in turn number 4. I thought your leader, Cole Kirkman, really didn't have a whole lot of room to work with. This Helm just kind of sitting right in that middle of that upper groove, and thankfully for Kirkman, he was able to kind of jump the cushion right there successfully without any issue and retain that lead. But Cole Kirkman tops it up here, boys, just showing them how it is done. So Dan Drennan, after running second and having a pretty good start, kind of just keeps knocking it off the cushion and struggled to really find his groove after making contact with Cole Kirkman for that second position. Now let's see if Stone Sharp will make the move to the high side and see if he has anything for Kirkman. But the 44 of Barbie Maynard and the Yellow Jacket Racing 44 has done a great job here, just kind of switching up lines and really kind of protecting wherever anybody kind of goes. But it's Brandon Rose in that fourth position. So I'll try to get you your about top 10 right here. And currently first, like I said, is Cole Kirkman. Second, Stone Sharp. Third is Barbie Maynard. Fourth is Brandon Rose. Fifth is Camden Winter. Sixth, I believe that is Russ Gamester in the N64. Seventh is Dan Drennan. Eighth, that is Sam Kimmel. Sam Kimmel with a drive. From 15th is currently in 7th. What a drive. The Yellow Jacket Racing cars have really been hooked up all night. Kimmel was bad fast in his heat, but got beat by his teammate of Barbie Maynard. So that forced Kimmel to actually go to a B main, but he transferred out, started 15th, and he's all the way up to 7th already. Let's see how far Sam Kimmel can advance. Now Sharp jumps to the top and the restart follows suit, and we have a caution already for a spin in turn number 2. Looks like to be a 24F, I believe. Can't quite remember who that is, to be honest, but I'll figure it out here in about 2 seconds. That is the 24F of Connor Wolf. Knew it was one of the Wolves, just didn't want to get it mixed up because we also have Phoebe Wolf here with us this evening. But 24F of Connor Wolf has spun in turn number 2. Camden winner in that 5th spot. Russ Gamester 6th. Dan Dren in 7th. Sam Kimmel in 8th. I miscounted. Sam Kimmel is in 8th. Still already gained 7 positions. 9th goes to Blaine Culp, and 10th is the Swarovski Excavating and Paving. 7 in of Darren Nida. That is your top 10. But here we go. Quick caution and another great restart by Cole Kirkman. There goes Brandon Rose on the high side, trying to find a way around Barbie Maynard, and he will. It looks like maybe at the stripe there, pretty well side by side, but I think he may have the spot and seems to be slowly but surely starting to edge out the 44. There goes Dan Drendy. He jumps cushion now, loses 5, 6, 7. Just plenty of spots. Tough going here for Dan Drendy in the 33. Like the group is starting to move up. Like I said, those 2 features that we have before may have kind of rubbered up and slicked off the bottom a little bit. And it seems that's what happened. There goes Brandon Rose. Now he jumps the cushion going up turn number 3. Loses the 3rd position to Barbie Maynard. Let's see if Rose can recover and possibly recover for a podium finish. But Cole Kirkman is on absolute rails. He's got perfectly loaded up on that right rear. No wonder he won 5 or 6 different championships last year, and he sees 5 to go now for Cole Kirkman. That top isn't treacherous, but it's a nice cushion for as flat as this track is. It's probably half the height of these tires, maybe a little bit taller. So I mean, it's starting to get pretty nice. I'm enjoying it. It's got some really good racing. Darren Nida. Holy cow, I told you Darren Nida and Sam Kimmel might be on the move. So is Jack Hoyer. Those 3 have pretty well followed each other all race. Now Nida moving up, battling for that 5th position. Darren Nida out of Adrian, Michigan has that 7 in working, and white flag is out for the 7TX of Cole Kirkman. Kirkman has won 2 times already this year at the PureMax Racing HART Non-Wing Micro Series. And out of turn number 4, Cole Kirkman takes his 3rd win of the year. And that will sure help him out in the points standings, as he sits about 7th right now, and the top 6 aren't here tonight. So Cole Kirkman, he's going to have a heck of a week and see if he can't make any moves. And I'm sure he will move up quite a bit in the point standings. But Stone Sharp brings it home 2nd. And Barbie Maynard in the 44 for Yellow Jacket Racing brings the 44 home for a podium finish. What a race up. That was a fantastic race. If this is a sign of what's to come for the rest of the Hoosier Dirt Cup, you don't want to miss a single second, because tonight did not disappoint in any which way of fashion. The heats were fantastic. C main, B main, and of course the A main, it produced nonetheless. And so imagine the announcer, I know he's from Kokomo, or he announces at Kokomo. I don't think I'm coming down to do this. Maybe it's going to be Dwayne. I don't know. Someone's going to do the interview downstairs or on the track. But climb out of your car right now from Kokomo, Indiana, and the Eric Orzoco Racing. Your winner, Cole Kirkman. He picks up the $500 payday and will lead the Hoosier Dirt Cup standings going in tomorrow night at Rushville County Fairgrounds. I said not for sure if we're going to have any interviews or not. Doesn't look like it. But your top three tonight: Cole Kirkman, Stone Sharp, and Barbie Maynard. And that'll do it for tonight's broadcast of the PureMax Racing Oil HART Non-Wing Micro Series presented by EMI here at Circus City Speedway. And your winner of night number 1 in the Race Clean Products Hoosier Dirt Cup is Cole Kirkman. Thank you all for listening in, and we will be live tomorrow night at Rushville County Fairgrounds. Thank you all for tuning in.